It's been an explosive year in music, and all your favorite musicians will be recognized at the 2019 Grammy Awards on February 10th. The 61st Annual Grammy Awards, which is arguably music's biggest night of the year, is being hosted by Alicia Keys, so we're super hyped. Especially because she's a winner of several Grammys herself, so she'll likely put on an excellent show. This year, the night's performers include Lady Gaga, Travis Scott, Camila Cabello, Cardi B, Dan plus Shay, Post Malone with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Shawn Mendes, Diana Ross, J Balvin, Arturo Sandoval, Young Thug, Janelle Monáe, Kacey Musgraves, H.E.R., Miley Cyrus, Brandi Carlile, Maren Morris, Little Big Town and Ricky Martin. Meanwhile, Kendrick Lamar and Drake went into the show with the most nominations. But to find out who actually won, check out our full list of winners below. Those who win will be noted in bold, and we'll be updating live throughout the show. Album of the Year: Invasion of Privacy, Cardi By the Way, I Forgive You, Brandi Carlile Scorpion, Draka.er, H.E.R. Beer Bongs and Bentleys, Post Malone Dirty Computer, Janelle Monáe Golden Hour, Kacey Musgraves Black Panther. The album, music from and inspired by various artists. Song of the Year: All the Stars, Kendrick Duckworth, Solana Rowe, Al Shuckberg, Mark Spears and Anthony Tiffith. Songwriters: Kendrick Lamar and Psy, Boo It Up, Lawrence Dobson, Joel James, LMI and Dijon McFarland. Songwriters: LMI, God's Plan, Aubrey Graham, Davian Jackson, Brock Corson, Ron Lader, Matthew Samuels and Noah Shebib. Songwriters: Drake, In My Blood, Teddy Geiger, Scott Harris, Shawn Mendes and Jeffrey Warburton. Songwriters: Shawn Mendes, The Joke, Brandi Carlile, Dave Cobb, Phil Hansaroff and Tim Hansaroff. Songwriters: Brandi Carlile, The Middle, Sarah Aarons, Jordan K. Johnson, Stephen Johnson, Marcus Lomax, Kyle Truartha, Michael Truartha and Anton Zaslavsky. Songwriters: Zeg, Maren Morris and Gray, Shallow, Lady Gaga, Mark Ronson, Anthony Rossamando and Andrew Wyatt. Songwriters: Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, This Is America, Donald Glover and Ludwig Göransson. Songwriters: Childish Gambino. Record of the Year: I Like It, Cardi B, Bad Bunny and J Balvin. The Joke, Brandi Carlile. This Is America, Childish Gambino. God's Plan, Drake. Shallow, Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. All the Stars, Kendrick Lamar and Sa Rockstar, Post Malone featuring 21 Savage. The Middle, Zed, Maren Morris and Greatest New Artist: Lo X Halle, Luke Combs, Greta Van Fleet. Er Dua Lipa, Margot Price, BB Rexa, Georgia Smith. Best Pop Solo Performance: Colors, Beck Havana, Live, Camila Cabello. God Is a Woman, Ariana Grande. Joanne, Where Do You Think You're Going, Lady Gaga. Better Now, Post Malone. Best Pop Vocal Album: Camila Cabello. Meaning of Life, Kelly Clarkson. Sweetener, Ariana Grande. Shawn Mendes, Shawn Mendes. Beautiful Trauma, Pink Reputation, Taylor Swift. Best Pop Duo Group Performance: Fall in Line, Christina Aguilera featuring Demi Lovato. Don't Go, Breaking My Heart, Backstreet Boys. Wonderful, Tony Bennett and Diana Krall. Shallow, Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. Girls Like You, Maroon 5 featuring Cardi B. Say Something, Justin Timberlake featuring Chris Stapleton. The Middle, Zed, Maren Morris and Greatest Traditional Pop Vocal Album: Love Is Here to Stay, Tony Bennett and Diana Krall. Me Way, Willie Nelson, Nat King Cole and Me, Gregory Porter. Standards, Deluxe, Sealth Music, The Memories, The Magic, Barbra Streisand. Best Rap Album: Invasion of Privacy, Cardi B. Swimming, Mac Miller. Victory Lap, Nipsey Hussle. Daytona, Pusha T. Astroworld, Travis Scott. Best Rap Song: God's Plan, Aubrey Graham, Davian Jackson, Brock Corson, Ron Lader, Matthew Samuels and Noah Shebib. Songwriters: Drake, King's Dead, Kendrick Duckworth, Samuel Glode, James Litherland, Johnny McKenzie, Mark Spears, Travis Walton, Nevadius Wilburn and Michael Williams. 2 Songwriters: Kendrick Lamar, J-Rock, Future, and James Blake. Lucky You, R. Frazier, G. Lucas, M. Mathers, M. Samuels and J. Sweet. Songwriters: Eminem featuring Joyner Lucas, Sicko Mode, Caleb Brown, Rajat Chauhade, Britavious Chambers, Mike Dean, Merced Dervick, Kevin Gumringer, Thompson. Songwriters: J-Rock. Best Country Album: Unapologetically, Kelsea Ballerini. Port St. Joe, Brothers Osborne. Girl Going Nowhere, Ashley McBride Golden Hour, Kacey Musgraves From A Room, Volume 2, Chris Stapleton Best Country Duo Group Performance Shoot Me Straight, Brothers Osborne Tequila, Dan plus Shay When Someone Stops Loving You, Little Big Town Dear Hate, Maren Morris featuring Vince Gill Meant to Be, BB Rexa and Florida Georgia Lynn Best Country Solo Performance Wouldn't It Be Great? Loretta Lynn Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters, Maren Morris Butterflies, Kacey Musgraves Millionaire, Chris Stapleton Parallel Line, Keith Urban Best Country Song Break Up in the End, Jessie Joe Dillon, Chase McGill and John Knight, Songwriters, Cole Swindell, Dear Hate, Tom Douglas, David Hodges and Maren Morris, Songwriters, Maren Morris featuring Vince Gill, I Lived It, Radikins, Ross Copperman, Ashley Gorley and Ben Hayslip, Songwriters, Blake Shelton, Space Cowboy, Luke Laird, Shane McAnally and Kacey Musgraves, Songwriters, Kacey Musgraves, Tequila, Nicole Gallion Jordan Reynolds and Dan Smyers, Songwriters, Dan plus Shay, When Someone Stops Loving You, Hillary Lindsey, Chase McGill and Lori McKenna, Songwriters, Little Big Town Best Rock Album Black Smoke Rising, Jacob Thomas Kiska, Joshua Michael Kiska, Samuel Francis Kiska and Daniel Robert Wagner, Songwriters, Greta Van Fleet Jumpsuit, Tyler Joseph, Songwriter, 21 Pilots Mentor Jordan Fish, Matthew Keane, Lee Malia, Matthew Nichols and Oliver Sykes, Songwriters, Bring Me the Horizon Mass Seduction, Jack Antonoff and Annie Clark, Songwriters, St. Vincent Rats, Tom Dalgety and Eagle Rider, Songwriters, Ghost Best Rock Performance 4 out of 5, Arctic Monkeys When Bad Does Good, Chris Cornell Made in America, The Fever 333 Highway Tune, Greta Van Fleet Uncomfortable, Hollister Mist Alternative Music Album Tranquility Base Hotel Plus Casino, Arctic Monkeys Colors, Becketopia, Bjork American Utopia, David Byrne Mass Seduction, St. Vincent Best Urban Contemporary Album Everything Is Love, The Carters The Kids Are Alright, Chloe X Halle Chris Dave and the Drumheads, Chris Dave and the Drumheads War and Leisure, Meagle Ventriloquism, Michelle Njiasla Best R&B Performance Long As I Live, Tony Braxton Summer, The Carters YOY, Lala Hathaway Best Part, HER featuring Daniel Caesar First Began, PJ Morton Best Traditional R&B Performance Betty Ain't Worth the Hand, Leon Bridges Don't Fall Apart on Me Tonight, Betty Lavette Honest, Major How Deep Is Your Love, PJ Morton featuring Yabba Made for Love, Charlie Wilson featuring Lala Hathaway Best R&B Song Boo It Up, Lawrence Dobson, Joel James, LMI and Dijon McFarland, Songwriters, LMI, Come Through and Chill, Jermaine Cole, Miguel Pimentel and Salam Remy, Songwriters, Miguel featuring J. Cole and Salam Remy, Feels Like Summer, Donald Glover and Ludwig Göransson, Songwriters, Childish Gambino, Focus, Darryl Camper Jr., HER, 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 and Justin Love, Songwriters, HER, Long As I Live, Paul Bowden, Tony Braxton and Antonio Dixon, Songwriters, Tony Braxton Best R&B Album Sex and Cigarettes, Tony Braxton Good Thing, Leon Bridges Honestly, Lala Hathaway. HER Gumbo Unplugged, Live, PJ Morton Best Dance Electronic Album Singularity, John Hopkins Woman Worldwide, A Justice A Treehouse, Sophie Tucker Oil of Every Pearls on Insides, Sophia Loon Rouge, Tucky Monster Best Dance Recording Northern Soul, Above and Beyond featuring Richard Bedford Ultimatum, Disclosure featuring Fatimata Diawara Losing It, Fisher Electricity, Silk City and Dua Lipa featuring Diplo and Mark Ronson Ghost Voices, Virtual Self Best Compilation Soundtrack for Visual Media Call Me By Your Name, Various Artists Deadpool 2, Various Artists The Greatest Showman, Various Artists, Lady Bird, Various Artists, Stranger Things, Various Artists Best Song Written for Visual Media All the Stars, from Black Panther, Kendrick Duckworth, Solana Rowe, Alexander William Shuckberg, Mark Anthony Spears and Anthony Tiffith, Songwriters, Kendrick Lamar and Saw, Mystery of Love, from Call Me By Your Name, Sufjan Stevens. Songwriter, Sufjan Stevens, Remember Me, from Coco, Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez. Songwriters, Miguel featuring Natalia Lafourcade, Shallow, from A Star Is Born, Lady Gaga, Mark Ronson, Anthony Rossamando and Andrew Wyatt. Songwriters, Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, This Is Me, from The Greatest Showman, Benj Pasek and Justin Paul. Songwriters, Keela Settle and The Greatest Showman Ensemble. Best Music Video Apes, The Carters, Ricky Sayes. Video Director, Melody Buckris, Nathan Shatanfels and Aaron Williams. Video Producers, This Is America, Childish Gambino, Hero Murai. Video Director, Ibra Ike, Jason Cullen, Vam Rothstein. Video Producers, I'm Not Racist, Joyner Lucas and Ben Praux. Video Directors, Joyner Lucas. Video Producer Pink, Janelle Money, Emma Westenberg. Video Director, Justin Benoit and Whitney Jackson. Video Producers, Mumbo Jumbo, Tierra Whack, Marco Priestini. Video Director, Sarah Nassam. Video Producer, Best Music Film Life in 12 Bars, Eric Clapton. Lily Feeney Zanuck. Video Director, John Batsek, Scooter Weintraub, Larry Yellen and Lily Feeney Zanuck. Video Producers, Whitney Houston, Kevin McDonald. Video Director, Jonathan Chin, Simon Chin and Lisa Erspimer. Video Producers, Quincy Jones, Alan Hicks and Rashida Jones. Video Directors, Paula Duper-Passman. Video Producer, Itzhak Perlman, Allison Chernick. Video Director, Allison Chernick. Video Producer, The King, Elvis Presley. Eugene Jarecki. Video Director, Christopher Frierson, Georgina Hill, David Kuhn and Christopher St. John. Video Producer, Spoken Word Album Accessory Tour, Neil deGrasse Tyson and Avis Lang. Courtney B. Vance Calypso, David Sedaris. Creative Quest, Questlove Faith A Journey for All, Jimmy Carter The Last Black Unicorn, Tiffany Haddish Best Comedy Album Annihilation, Pat Oswalt Equanimity and the Bird Revelation, Dave Chappelle Nibble Ape, Jim Gaffigan Stand Up for Drummers, Fred Armisen Tambourine, Chris Rock Best Musical Theater Album Fans Visit, Ittai Benson, Adam Cantor, Katrina Lenk and Ariel Stachel. Principal Soloists, Dean Chernow and David Yazbek. Producers, David Yazbek, composer and lyricist. Original Broadway cast: Carousel, Renee Fleming, Alexander Gemignani, Joshua Henry, Lindsay Mendez and Jesse Mueller. Principal soloists, Stephen Epstein. Producer, Richard Rogers. Composer, Oscar Hammerstein II. Lyricist, 2018 Broadway cast: Jesus Christ Superstar Live in Concert, Sarah Perez, Alice Cooper, Ben Daniels, Brandon Victor Dixon, Eric Gronwall, Jin Ha, John Legend, Norm Lewis and Jason Tam. Principal soloists, Harvey Mason Jr. Producer, Andrew Lloyd Webber. Composer, Tim Rice. Lyricist. Original television cast: My Fair Lady, Lauren Ambrose, Norbert Leobutz and Harry Haddon Payton. Principal soloists, Andre Bishop, Van Deen, Hattie K. Judiger, David Lai, Adam Siegel and Ted Sperling. Producers, Frederick Lowe. Composer, Alan J. Lerner. Lyricist. 2018 Broadway cast: Once on This Island, Philip Boykin, Merle Dandridge, Quentin Earl Darrington, Hailey Kilgore, Kanita R. Miller, Alex Newell, Isaac Powell and Lisa Longa. Principal soloists, Lynn Arns, Hunter Arnold, Ken Davenport, Stephen Flaherty and Elliot Shiner. Producers, Stephen Flaherty. Composer, Lynn Arns. Lyricist,